Now we shall see problem number 9. R is equal to 10 ohm, L is equal to 16 millihenry and C is equal to 150 microfarad are connected in series across 100 volt 50 hertz supply. Find the impedance, current, power factor, active power, reactive power, VR, VL, VC. Draw the vector diagram. It is as similar to as that of the problem number 8. You try it in your home. Okay, only the additional is vector diagram they have given. So first step what you have to do is you have to calculate XL is equal to omega L. You have to calculate XC is equal to 1 by omega C. Okay, what is omega? Omega is equal to 2 pi f. What f they have given? 50. 2 into pi into 50. So if you do all this, then you will get XL and XC. Then you have to calculate the impedance. Impedance is equal to R plus JXL minus JXC. Then you convert that into polar form, you will get the magnitude as well the angle. OR you can go like this, magnitude of Z is equal to square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square or XC minus XL whole square, whichever is higher you have to look into it after calculation of XL and XC. Use that formula and you will get the impedance angle phi is equal to tan inverse of XL by R, XL minus XC or XC minus XL divided by R. Okay, that is the angle impedance angle. Next you have to calculate the current. How will you calculate the current? Current is equal to I is equal to V by Z. So you have given V is equal to 100 volt RMS value. Z you have already calculated. Magnitude of Z you take, the ratio itself is the current. Next you have to calculate the power factor. Power factor is equal to cos of the impedance angle or the power factor angle. OR you can use power factor is equal to R by Z. R ratio of resistance to the impedance. Next active power. You know the formula VI cos phi. What is reactive power? You know the formula VI sin phi. V is 100. What is the series current I and sine of the angle phi? How will you calculate the angle phi? Using the power factor angle or the impedance angle what you have calculated there. Next you have to calculate VR, the voltage across resistance, voltage across inductance and voltage across capacitance. Draw the vector diagram. So you have to draw the vector diagram. Only the part that is different than 8th problem is only the vector diagram. For the same 8th problem I will draw the vector diagram. You just go through it. It's very simple. You have to take a reference. I as the reference. What is this I angle? Sorry, 1 minute. I will write it once again. Okay. So now you have to draw the vector diagram. Take reference angle, reference. So make this O. And what is the current value? Main current value. The series current value is I is equal to 5.96 amps. So I is equal to 5.96 amps. Okay. What is the total voltage across the system? The total voltage across the system is, because it is this circuit, you have to check what kind of circuit is this, whether it is RL circuit or RC circuit. It is a RLC circuit. Since XL is greater than XC circuit, XC, it resembles RL circuit. RL means lagging circuit. So the vector diagram go like this. See here, this is I into Z, total voltage I into Z. V is equal to I into Z. What is I into Z? What is the voltage? 220 volt. So 220 volt. 220 volt. Okay. And what is this voltage? What is this voltage? This voltage is equal to I into XL minus XC, right? I into XL minus XC is equal to how much? What is the voltage? What is the voltage across XL minus XC? That you have to calculate using further calculation. You have XL, you have XC, you have series current, multiply that it will come around here. Okay, XL minus XC, that is this voltage. And what is this voltage? This voltage VR, this voltage VR is equal to I into R. What is the voltage of VR? You have calculated 119.3 volts. 119.3 volts. 3 volts. What is the phase angle, the phase angle is 57.15 between the two voltage of the complete circuit and the current. So that is 57.15. This is nothing but the impedance angle. See here, this is nothing but the impedance angle. So this is the vector diagram of the series circuit. Okay, hope you have understood. This is the phasor diagram or the vector diagram, you can call it. Next is 9th problem is also over. We shall see 10th problem. A choke coil and a pure resistance are connected in series across 230 volt 50 Hz AC supply. If the voltage drop across the coil is 190 volt and across the resistance is 80 volts, while the current drawn by the circuit is 5 amps, calculate the internal resistance of the coil, inductance of the coil, resistance are power factor of the circuit and power consumed by the circuit. This problem 10 is exactly resembling the problem number 6. Same problem, only the data is changed. What we have done here, 6th problem, in a non-inductive resistance, here they have given a pure resistance and a choke coil. This is the choke coil which has both resistance and the this resistance and the reactance. So all three are connected in series with a so and so voltage. Then you have to calculate the resistance of the choke coil, then you have to calculate the inductance of the choke coil. See here, resistance of the choke coil, internal resistance of the choke coil and the inductance of the coil. Next, resistance R also you have to calculate, power factor of the circuit and power consumed. You can try it. Already I have shown you the solution of problem number 6. The same thing you can apply for problem number 10. Take this as a homework problem. Okay, next problem number 11. A series of RL circuit consumes 400 watts power with a power factor of 0.8 from 120 volts. Okay, a series of RL circuit consumes 400 watt power with a power factor of 0.8 from the 120 volt 50 hertz supply. Calculate the values of R and L. So this is a little bit typical problem. Let us try this. 11. A series RL circuit is given. Okay. A series RL circuit consumes 400 watts power. Consumes power 400 watt. What is the formula for average power? VI cos phi, right? VI cos phi. With a power factor of 0.8. What they have given? Cos phi they have given 0.8 from 120 volt 50 hertz supply. This is 120 volt 50 hertz supply. So V they have given V is equal to 120 volt. Calculate the value of R and L. I have to calculate the value R question mark L question mark. So how to solve this? First I have to calculate the current I. To calculate the current I is equal to 400 divided by V cos phi, right? V cos phi. So 400 divided by, what is the value of V? V is 120 into cos phi value is 0.8. So 400 divided by 120 into 0.8. 120 into 0.8. It comes around 4.16 amperes. Now you have calculated the current I. I is equal to 4.16 amps. Now what you have to calculate? Impedance Z. Z is equal to V by I. What is V? V is equal to 120. Current I is equal to 4.16. So Z is equal to 120 divided by answer. Answer that comes around 28.8 ohms. Now you have calculated impedance. Now what is R? R is equal to series RL circuit. R is equal to Z cos phi. So what is the value of Z? 28.8 into cos phi is 0.8 28.8 into 0.8, it comes around 23.04 ohms. What is XL? XL is equal to Z sine phi. So 28.8 sine of cos inverse of 0.8, it comes around, so it will come around 17.28 ohms. Next you have to calculate L. L is equal to XL is equal to omega L. L is equal to XL by omega. What is XL? What is XL? XL is 17.28 divided by 2 pi f, 314. Omega is 2 into pi into f. 17.28 divided by 314, it comes around 0.055 Henry. Okay, so that's what 55 millihenry, and they have given the resistance 23. Don't worry about this answer, this is not correct actually. Exactly, it is not exactly there. The method what I have followed, you just follow it. Next we shall go to problem number 12. Current in a circuit is 8 minus J10 amperes. So they are given a current in the rectangular form. Current in the rectangular form they have given. So what you have to do? Problem number 12. Current I is equal to 8 minus J10 amperes.